Kate and William, along with their children, will miss the coronation rehearsal to celebrate their daughter Princess Charlotte's birthday. Welcome! Please subscribe to our YouTube channel before watching the video so you don't miss any of our latest content. Thank you for your support. As the preparations for the coronation of Charles III and Camilla, which will take place on May 6th, are underway across the United Kingdom, rehearsals for the festive celebrations have begun. Of course, the main rehearsals are taking place in London, with the most significant ones being for the King, Queen, and members of the royal family, who will be the focus of millions of eyes from around the world on May 6th. Rehearsals for them will be daily during the week leading up to the coronation. However, it has been reported that the Waleses and their children will miss one of the rehearsals as they plan to celebrate Princess Charlotte's 8th birthday on May 2nd. A source told the Daily Express that William and Kate do not want their daughter's birthday to be overshadowed by the excitement surrounding the coronation and will ensure that it is celebrated properly. On Tuesday, May 2nd, Charlotte will be at Lambrook School, so the plan is to pick her up at the usual time and return to Windsor for a small surprise party with her friends at the Adelaide Cottage. The party is being kept a secret from the staff. On Friday, May 5th, Lambrook School will have an exit day, which means that the Wales children, all three of them attend this school, will have no classes on the day before the coronation. The source added that the entire Wales family will travel from Windsor to London on Friday, May 5th, to prepare for the coronation, and they are very excited. As for Prince Louis, who will turn 5 on April 23rd, his birthday does not coincide with the preparations for the coronation. As for the situation regarding Prince William's lack of time to communicate with Prince Harry during the coronation, some experts have speculated that William may want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with his younger brother, following reports of Harry's phone call with their father. For example, Ingrid Seward, editor of Majesty magazine, said, "Out of politeness, one might think that Harry would want to communicate with his family, no matter how difficult it may be for him. They all have really busy schedules, but it would be nice to stay and have a conversation. I'm glad he spoke with his father, which has paved the way for reconciliation. Charles will welcome his son." But that's not the case. William won't even have a spare minute, and even if he does, he's unlikely to spend it on Prince Harry. Although there are rumors that Harry wants to meet with his brother, he shouldn't have high hopes. He needs to realistically assess the situation. William simply won't provide material for the Sussex's new projects. Duchess has something in mind. Why did Meghan Markle disappear from the public eye and stop making public appearances? Prince Harry's wife suddenly faded into the shadows and stopped delighting the world with new revelations. It is said to be a calculated pause to shake up the media space once again. Since 2020, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been the most talked about figures in the media. First, the triumphant Megxit, after which the couple shared the horrors of palace life in an interview with Oprah Winfrey, then contracts with Netflix and Spotify, their own charitable foundation, and the birth of their second child. But most importantly, a series of podcasts, a documentary series, and memoirs. Each of these three projects contains a wealth of information not only about the personal lives of the Sussexes, but also about the royal family. As expected, mostly negative information, the spouses complained that the royal family did not care for them, did not make concessions, and forced them to start their independent life. As part of promoting their projects, both Meghan and Harry gave interviews to major publications. However, in recent months, the Duchess has stopped sharing new revelations and hardly makes public appearances. The only information that the media learns about the Duchess comes from impatient insiders. Why did Meghan Markle just disappear? This question is on the minds of all fans and biographers of the royal family. This question is especially relevant now, as the coronation of Charles III approaches. It is already clear that Harry will attend alone, while his wife will wait for him with the children in Montecito. And there are reasons to believe that the Duchess made this decision not only because of her resentment towards the British. The Duchess is so tired of the criticism directed towards her that she tries not to comment on the latest news and not to provoke the public to talk about her again. If you analyze everything that has been written about Meghan in the past year, it creates the impression that people were forced to listen to her podcasts, read interviews, and watch the series. All her words were mocked and subjected to cruel criticism, and many experts even wrote that without her, Prince Harry would have never gone against his family. She has received such a number of threats that even the most insensitive person would have been scared, writes The Telegraph. It is quite possible that the tactic of stepping into the shadows is not only Meghan's personal desire, but also a whole business strategy. It is known that the Duchess has spent a considerable amount of time, effort, and money in search of a worthy PR specialist. The best candidate turned out to be a former consultant from Michelle Obama's team. It is likely that it was through the combined efforts of the Duchess and her new assistant that the decision was made to redirect all media attention towards Harry. Interestingly, after her husband's success, Meghan abruptly abandoned the idea of writing her own memoirs. Rumors of the Duchess of Sussex writing a book are false. Meghan Markle intends to build her career in television, continue recording podcasts, and resume work on her old blog. If she succeeds in her plans, interesting content will appear on her website as early as June, quotes The Telegraph, an official representative of Prince Harry's wife. Another reason why Meghan is not yet willing to step into the spotlight is criticism of the activities of her charitable foundation. Experts call the organization's activities questionable, hinting at fraudulent schemes underlying the foundation. Allegedly, the spouses work for the benefit of the needy for a couple of hours a month at best, and most of the funds collected are spent on their own projects. Their Archewell Foundation has received over $10 million. If you look at everything that has been done during this time, they have spent less than $1 million. Where did the rest of the money go? Meghan often talks about being concerned about cybersecurity and intending to fight gender stereotypes. But it is impossible to decipher this formulation itself. What is she doing? What does her fight consist of? Where is her work plan? Honestly, it creates the impression that Meghan is a scammer. Harry is lucky because he is British. There will be much greater demand for his wife here, fears Norman Baker, an expert in royal finances. As an argument for his words, he also cites information about mass layoffs at the Archewell Foundation. It turns out that even the president of the Sussex's foundation resigned from working with them on the eve of the release of their series. According to experts, Meghan definitely has her own plan. Moreover, it seems to be quite ambitious. She has long been hinting that she intends to engage in politics and become a female president. Whether she will be able to achieve her goals remains unknown, but her ambitions are evident. In addition, she clearly sympathizes with the sister of the current U.S. President, Joe Biden, Valerie Biden Owens. And Tom Bauer, who is writing a book about Meghan Markle's life, is convinced that the Duchess of Sussex has not abandoned the use of her title solely because of her desire to increase her significance among other politicians. The more strong and courageous women in politics, the better the democratic system as a whole will work. If Meghan decides to take such a step, no one will stand in her way, said Valerie Biden Owens. However, more down-to-earth fans of the Sussexes believe that the American's disappearance is not related to her career or concerns about articles regarding her obsession with her own popularity. It should be remembered that Meghan is a mother of 2 young children who require constant supervision. As Prince Harry has mentioned, their 3-year-old son Archie, 1-year-old daughter Lilibet, and 3 dogs are so active that chaos reigns at home. Where even experienced nannies fail, strict but fair Meghan always finds the right approach. However, it is hardly believable that a woman with such ambitions and plans would remain solely in the role of a housewife. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this. Your support means a lot to me. See you in the next video.